What is going on, guys? My name is Elmer. I can't do my intro. Wow. What is going on, guys? My name is Elmer or Yatu Chavez. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I'm here to talk about Blackout, but more specifically, zombies in Blackout. Before I actually get into this video, I do have a lot of ideas and things on my mind about the whole new Blackout and zombies thing. Before I go ahead and do that, drop a like on the video right now. Let me know what you guys think about Blackout, the zombies in Blackout, the maps in Blackout, anything really in Blackout that you guys know of so far. Leave your thoughts down below. Drop a like on the video and subscribe so that way you guys don't miss any videos similar to this one in the future. So before I actually get into the actual topic of the video, I do want to say one thing. I have never played a battle royale game mode. I've said that a lot on my Twitter. I've said that a lot in streams, but I have never played PUBG. I've never played Fortnite. I have seen streams. I have watched streams of my friends playing them, but I've never actually seen them or played them myself. So I don't know the first person experience, if you will, of playing the game. So when Blackout comes in a few days, that'll be my first ever experience with the game, with any battle royale game really. And so with that being said, the ideas I'm going to be talking about, they're kind of based off of what I've seen from live streams of PUBG and Fortnite, for example. Again, not my first person experience, so it might be a little bit different from people who have played the game, so bear with me on that. One of the biggest things I really do want to address is the whole zombies in Blackout, more specifically the artificial intelligence zombies. I don't know if that's an actual thing in Fortnite or PUBG. I'm going to reference Fortnite because that's the more popular one right now, but I don't know if there's really any artificial intelligence enemies in Fortnite at the moment. If there are, then it might be a pretty good competition for both games. If there's not, then depending on how it goes, I feel like Treyarch would get the one up on them, if you will, in terms of battle royale. People are saying that Fortnite isn't going to die. I don't think it will die. The hype for the game is way too high right now. I do see Blackout giving it a good run for its money, a good competition, if you will, and it would, at that point, it would really depend on which game kind of puts out more content, which one does it better, which one has more implementations on features and stuff like that. And so when Blackout drops, it can go either or for both battle royale games. But anyway, back to the artificial intelligence. I'm not sure exactly how to feel about that because, like I said, I don't know if there's actually already a thing like that in Fortnite, but if there already is something in PUBG, for example, or just not at all, then it can go either or for Blackout. I understand that if you kill a zombie, if you kill an artificial intelligence zombie, an AI zombie in the game, it'll drop some loot, some supplies that you could use. So possibly that might be like a mobile chest that you could loot, comparing it to Fortnite. Instead of having a one stationary chest in one spot, maybe they'll move around. Maybe there'll be boss zombies, for example, like Brutus or George Romero, or the Shrieker zombies, for example. That could be the equivalent of llamas. And to my knowledge, llamas, I believe, kind of carry more rare or more powerful loots, I think it is. Again, bear with me. I don't know that game, but that general idea might be a good thing, where if there's bosses, there could be normal zombies that carry normal loot and then boss zombies that carry better loot, if you will. Of course, there could also be, chests and mystery boxes and whatnot throughout the map that are already stationary for those who are familiar with Fortnite. But I feel like with a feature like this, having AI enemies, it could actually add some pretty interesting fun factors to it. Imagine, instead of just kind of running around waiting for the last guy to survive, or have it be like a 1v1 fight to the death at the very end of the game, it's possible that maybe you guys are running back into the center of the map, and on your way there, out of nowhere, a Shrieker zombie comes, disorients you, another zombie comes, and he kills you, and because you didn't survive, the other team or the other player wins the game by default. That might be not the best idea. I'll be honest, I kind of spat that out of my mind right now, but I can kind of see them going somewhere with that implementation of AI zombies. Now, for the maps, I am personally excited to see what zombies maps there are. I've been seeing it all over Twitter. The Lighthouse from Call of the Dead, Nuketown, Verrucht, the Maze from Buried. I heard people say Bus Route B and the restaurant from Transit's going to be there. So in terms of maps, we have a ton of zombie maps in there. Like, I'm looking at the Blackout map right now. Some of these maps, I'm not exactly sure what they could be. I feel like one of them is Raid. Firing Range, oh, that's a great map. That's a great multiplayer map. Cargo Docks, Factory, I'm assuming is going to be... Ooh, what map could that be from zombies? I can already see the Lighthouse just looking at this map. Nuketown Island, obviously. Asylum, which is already going to be Verrucht. Train Station, which could be Transit or Green Run, if you will. Construction Site, Estates. It could be anything. These maps could be anything. They're going from off of a different name than what really we're used to. I could just be dumb and I don't know the actual names of each map and whatnot. There's a lot to go off of. And again, I don't know how big this map is comparing it to a map like Fortnite. It could be pretty big, it could be smaller, it could be larger, who knows. I'm genuinely excited to be playing a Battle Royale game mode finally, because I've seen the hype. The reason why I haven't played PUBG is it's not free. I'll be honest. Fortnite is free. However, it just looks too cartoonish for me. I want something more realistic. So if PUBG was free, I probably would have played it. Blackout is already being Call of Duty Black Ops 4, obviously. Black Ops 4 has zombies, which is my thing. So of course I'm going to pay money to buy a game that I'd want to play, which is why I'm making obviously Blackout an exception for this. In a couple of days when Blackout comes, when the beta comes, excuse me, I'm going to be super excited to see how it plays out, comparing it to, for me playing it first person finally, and then comparing it to what I've been seeing in live streams, having friends on Twitter kind of do their comparisons, if you will, of what Fortnite's like versus what Blackout's like versus like what PUBG is like. And so I'm excited to see it. I was streaming earlier and I was asking some of my viewers, what do you guys feel about the new zombie maps being in Blackout? I was saying that it could be like a comparison, if you will, or a different version of it. For example, in the past, we played zombie maps. I would call them the zombified versions of those maps. While in Blackout, even though there's going to be zombies, they would be the normalized version of it. For example, the lighthouse that we see in the pictures, people are saying it's the Call of the Dead lighthouse, which it could be, but it does look a little bit different. It looks like a normal lighthouse. It has a building on the side with the staircases, of course, but that could be the lighthouse from before it got run down by, or overthrown by zombies, if you will, in the storyline. It can go either or. There might be zombie Easter eggs in there just to kind of hint towards it. I have heard that you can unlock some characters like Richtofen, Dempsey, Takio, and Nikolai, for example, by doing challenges and missions. I'm excited for that. I'm probably going to be unlocking Richtofen first. I'm hoping that the wonder weapon that we get is a summoning key for fun. And one thing I do want to address, kind of touching on the subject of summoning keys and having it be a wonder weapon. I have heard that the ray gun is going to be a weapon in Blackout. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. The more I think about it, the more I feel like it would be the equivalent of Thanos being in Fortnite. Thanos at the time, and again, I haven't seen or haven't played it, I've just seen it, but Thanos at the time was an overpowered character. You got the Infinity Gauntlet, it was shooting a ray, it would kill pretty much anyone that got in its path, and you had to be really lucky in order to kill Thanos and retrieve his glove, if I'm not mistaken. And so I feel like it would be the same concept for the ray gun. It might just be for a limited time event that will kind of come and go as time goes on. Maybe for the beta they'll just give it to us right at the start, but I feel like it would only be a one, maybe two ray guns on the map. And if you find it, you get lucky. It's overpowered, it can kill anyone, 1 to 2 shots, easy, and you can instantly win the game. But of course, there would be some sort of drawback. I'm not sure if there was a drawback for being Thanos in Fortnite, but it is possible that because of that, there would be a drawback for having the ray gun in Blackout. With that being said, with all that kind of out of the way, with me being done with my rambling, what do you guys think about zombies mixing in a bit with multiplayer with Blackout? The two finally becoming one, in a sense. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe so you got what potato tomatoes. You know what I'm saying. Subscribe so you guys don't miss any videos similar to this one in the future. Also, turn on that bell notification icon so that way you guys know when I'm streaming Blackout, the beta next week. I would love to play with some of you guys if I don't have any friends, which I don't. But anyway, with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.